at the end of the process, we need to be sure that the swarm can grow on the hives. If the swarms that we received in eggs with 5 frames continue inside the small box, they can't grow and increase its size. Then we need to transfer the swarms from the eggs that contains 5 frames to a standard hive that has 10 frames, the Langstroth standard hives. For doing this, we used 5 empty frames, and this kind of frame we have storage inside our cold chamber. And this kind of frame is a frame already built before by the bees. And at the end of the last season, we storage on the cold room that we have in Fujairah for preserve correctly. For the bees producing 1 kg of wax, building the frames from 1 hive, that is necessary 1 kg of wax, they need to eat 8 kg of honey. Then, if each season we lose the frames, the wax combs already built, we will have a big damage. That's why we preserve, and now we have these perfect combs for the next and the next season. We can use it, a frame as this color, until 6 or 7 years. It represents for us 2 seasons per year. Then we can use around 14 different seasons before we discard it. Then the guys will do the transfer from the neck, the swarm that is inside the neck, and put inside a standard box, a Langstroth hive. Go ahead, guys. All frames and all bees inside, they will cover the new hive now with 10 frames. Then this kind of snook that started here receiving food can grow perfectly inside a big box. At this time, when we are sure that the swarm is growing, the bees are okay, have food, we can start to tie the hives for transport in few days to the different locations for the different apiaries. And we will tie now the beekeepers, we will tie the hive for fix all components of the hive floor, top cover and box for no heavy problem during the transport from this site until the new location. For this, they are using this strapping machine with a plastic tape. After we handling the nucs in the nursery, we need to start to transport these nucs, these hives, to the apiaries. And for transporting the hives, if we have big swarms, we need to use this top screen for promote the ventilation. We need to remove the cover and put the screen on the same place that we use the cover. Tie, and we will have all this area with the ventilation. But in this case that we have nucs yet for spreading to the field, we can use only a small hole with ventilation. The temperature is not too hot right now, and we can open this hive has a cover with a ventilation on the top, and we can open. And we need to close the entrance of the hives. Then we have 3 steps before starting to do the load in the truck. Tie the hive for stay safe and fix the cover with the box and floor. Close the entrance and open the ventilation hole. We do this action only in the night because at night the bees are inside the hives. If we try to close this hive during the day, almost of bees will be outside collecting food in the flowers. Then we need to wait at the night coming after sunset and starting to close, to fix, to tie the hives and open the ventilation. And after this, the hive is ready for be transported. Now it's time to loading. Daniel, please open the lift. Just put on down. Okay. Now let's go to make the load, people. Let's go. finished, and we are going now to the apiary 18 after 20, and we will complete the other apiaries as 10 in Tawin. Okay guys, let's go. We finish to make the loads. We tie the loads for travel safety, and now we are going to the apiary for unload at night. Yet these hives that we are transporting, and the apiary we will continue for promote the last step to preparing the hives for the season. That's receive the bee package to join with these hives and promote to increase the population of the worker bees. It will be the last step to us before season. We are working and handling these nucs and hives since at the late February, and only now we finalize it, and we will start one season, summer season, that has only a short period, around 2 at the maximum 2 weeks. Let's go to the apiary. Let's go together. The travel was okay, everything was okay. In this apiary we will unload only 40 hives, 40 hives. Okay? Let's go. Laxman, come. Let's go to put the leaf on the down, please. Be careful. And we need to start to remove the rope. We need to put this lift on down. Put on down. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. We already unloaded 40 hives in this apiary. Before the last step, that is to open the entrance of the hives for the bees go outside, we need to close the ventilation system that is on the top of the cover. We need to close it, and the last step will be to open the entrance of the hive, open the sponge. We've finalized the task in this apiary, and we will continue to spread the other hives that we brought from the nursery. For today, everything is okay. Bye. See you soon.